Team England Futures programme is important. It's very significant too, I think, as well. It's building on previous work by the British Olympic Association and the British Paralympic Association in trying to take small cohorts of athletes close to a major games. And home games don't come around very often. So at the Gold Coast 4 years ago, there was an ambition that was born to see what we could do around Birmingham as a home games. So Team England Futures expanded to create an opportunity that SportsAid is responsible for now, with the backing of Sport England and Commonwealth Games England, to ensure that this experience is available to as many as possible in a meaningful way as possible.
Well, the Multisport Games or any elite championship is a really daunting place, you know, for athletes, coaches, officials, team leaders, the whole support staff. And people going into particularly a first Multisports Games, you know, it can be a real eye-opener. And this opportunity to get 1,000 people through the cohort, you know, in effectively in the sort of shadows of the village, in almost a replica of the village, with that sort of environment, that sort of climate, that sort of atmosphere, it's priceless, I reckon.
This is the exact same vibe and energy that you'd have in an official holding camp for an Olympics or Commonwealth Games. So being here, honestly, I had the same kind of butterflies. I felt like I was going to go out there and compete. So I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot my kit. It's an amazing opportunity for these young athletes. They will be able to draw on this experience when it's their time to compete at Commonwealths, to compete at Olympics, to compete at World Championships at the senior level. I guarantee they're going to draw on this experience. So I think SportsAid has done a wonderful job here for Team England Futures to make sure that they get that precise experience which is going to carry them forward for when it really matters the most.
This is an incredible opportunity for athletes to meet from other sports, and every sport, and there's so many similarities that you can learn and benefit from, but there's quite strong differences from sport to sport. As an athlete developing, you are trying to get as much as you can to be as good as you can. So to spend time with other sports, it's rare, but it's really precious.
I'm not here in a capacity to stand in front of all the athletes and lecture them on anything. Yes, I've been to many games before, multiple games as well, in terms of what the village experience is like. But I'm here more on an opportunity for people to ask questions. What was my perspective? Because actually a lot of us athletes, when we talk things through, we have similar sort of issues or things that we're going through at different parts of our career, injuries, you know, commitment, missing stuff with families, all that kind of stuff, nutrition, how do we get it all in one go, the pressures, all that kind of stuff. So it's here really as an opportunity for the athletes who are here, you know, hopefully going to games or a couple of games for their careers, to just ask questions to athletes that have been there before, that have been there, that have done it, and hopefully we can let them leave here with a little bit of confidence that they didn't have before coming in.
Many of the other athletes who are retired, safely retired like myself, and we often reflect back, wow, it would have been great, wouldn't it, to go through and experience something like this ahead of our time. We had to learn on the go. We'd rock up at a multi-sport event, you'd learn how to make friends with other people from other sports very quickly or not. Right? And there was a missed opportunity there if you didn't, and to have the confidence and the experience to do that ahead of time. And I think many of the athletes are sharing with me the joy and the excitement of connecting with other athletes in different sports that they know nothing about, but noticing how their challenges are very similar and how they can learn from those and also build a network. Because these are your sport friends and they'll be around, you know, with you or alongside you doing similar things, and having that opportunity to connect early in one's career will pay dividends in the long run.